Hi, Janelle here with Sheep Hill Herbs. Welcome to another video. How are you doing today? I hope you're spending some time outside. That's where I am right now, relaxing. This is my quiet time. So every day I spend some quiet time alone. I actually kind of like crave quiet time. And I'm wondering, are you addicted to noise, sounds, people, crowds, places? Is it really hard to just be alone with your own thoughts and just sit? I guess that's the point of meditation. I find it difficult, but it's getting easier, where you're not doing anything, but you just sit with your thoughts, and you oftentimes feel uncomfortable. Things come up, but also answers come up, solutions, and real desires. So stick with me for this video. I'm going to get started. I'm going to be making some art and talking from what I feel like this Spirit of God is moving inside of me. And you can follow along or do this practice when you're finished watching this video. So here we go. All right, let's start by just taking a deep breath. Arms up. Breathe out. And I just learned this someone on an Instagram. I forget the girl. But I've learned this from other people too. Hand on your heart, other hand on your belly. Taking a deep breath in, letting it out, and you can let it out with your mouth. I'm going to do 9 more of these, and I'm not going to talk in between, so you can just follow along. So deep breath. That felt so good. So I will look on Instagram and see the girl who I was watching the other day do this exercise, and I'll put her in my description down below. You can check out her feed. Very healing, natural medicine. So I want to talk today about spending time in nature with the plants and using the opportunity to meditate, to heal, to connect, and to disengage from the chaos and from fear and anxiety. So I'm sitting right here. I should lean against this wonderful tree. And I have attempted to identify it. I think it is persimmon because we have other persimmon on the property that bear fruit. This one has not, but the bark looks exactly like our other persimmon trees, and it's a sturdy tree. This is one of my favorite spots to come. It's like at the corner of our property, and it's very shady. There's these wonderful pine needles that fall from the pine evergreen aside of this tree, and they feel so soft. There's like some moss growing in the grass, and so what do you do when you go outside? You know, you step away and you just check in with your senses. Okay, I often close my eyes and I get quiet, and so let's do that together let's do it for about a minute. It's 3 minutes into my video. I'm gonna close my eyes for about a minute. Close your eyes. Maybe you can go outside if you're on your phone and do this too, and just hear and feel what happens. So I invite you to put a question out there, something that might be going round and round in your head, something you haven't been able to answer. Maybe you've been searching for that answer with other people or on the computer or in all kinds of situations. So putting out your question out there to the universe and just sitting and seeing if the answer might just drop in. So let's do that. Lately I've been asking myself what I can take off my plate. So maybe if you don't have a question, you could do that question with me. So asking yourself those questions like that, sitting with the answer, connecting with nature, this is a way to unwind, to relax, to really find out who you are. And it takes time. It takes a lot of time. You're not going to find the answer one time. So I encourage you to do this on a daily basis and let those answers come regularly. And I also journal them. That is one way that I find the answers come more clearly. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to work a little bit more. And as I've been sitting with nature lately, the one message that I have, I shouldn't call this work. This is play to me. I love doing this. Work is what a word I would use for things that I can't stand doing. And what nature, what the trees, what the flowers, what I feel like I hear when I sit with them and listen is stop working so much. Stop working so much. Play, relax, have fun, like be a child again. And you're probably doing what I'm doing in my mind right now. Like, what are you talking about? I have so much to do. I have so many responsibilities. I have so much work. But we've been programmed to put ourselves into many commitments, binds, places of financial difficulty because of the way we're programmed. And if we can let go of a lot of that, we can find our true purpose, our true place, our true happiness. And so for me, right lately, I've been asking the question of how I can simplify. How can I make things simpler? How can I live a life true, authentic to myself, where I'm living a life where I'm really happy being myself, and the tasks that drain me and that I don't want to do are very minimal. So I've been asking, what should I take off my plate? What should I take off my plate? I do a lot of unnecessary work. You know, does my yard have to be cut so frequently? Well, the neighbors might see that the grass got long, so I better get out there and cut it. You know, do I have to weed every flower bed? Well, I love the weeds. The weeds are herbs, the weeds are plants. But in my mind, what are the neighbors going to think? Or what if someone comes over and they see that I didn't weed this bed? Okay, that's unnecessary work. You know, how many projects do we create for ourselves? This project, what I'm doing right now, is the only real project I want to be doing. I want to enjoy my life. Right now, I'm working on I hate that I keep saying that word. I'm creating this beautiful rug hooking. Which way does it go? This is for an Instagram friend. And I didn't, let's see if you can see what I have here. This is a leaf, this is a leaf, this is a cacao blossom. So this is from a cacao tree, and this whole big section in the middle is going to be the tree, and that will really pop this whole piece because it's going to be purples and pinks. Cacao, the actual tree where chocolate is from, is just so gorgeous. It's such a beautiful tree, and the pods and the leaves and the blossoms. So I've been working on these cacao inspired rug hookings, so I hope you can see that. And this is really like what I want to be doing. This is what I love. This is what makes me feel good. This is the work, the project that I want to be doing. So you have to slow down to hear the answers, to hear what needs to be cut out of your life, what needs to be pruned. And we all need pruning. If you get up and you don't stop till you go to bed, and you never check in with yourself, and you never spend time in nature, you're not going to hear these answers. And I want to say this so that you don't blame yourself. That's how it was designed. The world we're in, it was designed that way, so we wouldn't think or question or become our true selves. We're spiritual beings in a physical body. We are powerful beyond measure, creative beyond measure, able beyond measure, and we have been plugged into a system that leaves us frantic, frenzied, hurried, depressed, anxious, and then in and through that, totally dependent on drugs to get us by. But nature has the answers. We are nature, and nature has the answers. And there is healing in nature. There are plant remedies in nature. The answers are found in nature. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I encourage you to come back soon, leave a comment, check out my descriptions down below, my Etsy shop where I have some more of my rug hookings, or you can have one made special, your own special unique design. They're all one of a kind. I use wool strips that I cut from upcycled yarn, or upcycled wool, I'm sorry. I also do use some yarn, and they're called rug hookings, but they don't have to be a rug. They can be a wall hanging, they can be on a table, on a desk, on a coffee table, on a counter. The ones that I've made with the cacao have been used for like an altar setting for the cacao ceremony. So there's many spiritual, artistic uses and purposes for them. So I appreciate you. I am glad that you are here. Keep smiling, keep coming back to my channel, and lots of love. Bye for now.